Let me see if you can see all the things. You're like all up in the air over here. Hi guys, it's Katie from Six Shooter Charlie, and today's Friday. So we do our estate box ritual on Fridays, which I have loaded the bin with some amazing items. So make sure you go check on the bin. I have been taking pre-bids on all of those items, so check them out. Get your pre-bids in on them. But I also have pulled boxes for our $2 random pulls that we do at the end, and I also have some um, vintage forest green anchor hawking that we're going to do tonight as well at the $2 start. So we have so much to do, but guys, I have had such a day. Does anybody out there have those days where no matter what you do, no matter what you touch, no matter how hard you try, it just is always going sideways? That has been my day. Like, it just, I got my truck stuck on a parking curb and ended up destroying the curb, and the store has to call corporate to let them know that I destroyed their grass. And it was so stupid. And I tried to take my hitch off, and then my key broke in the hitch lock. And I mean, guys, I said some really bad words after that. And then I've been trying so hard to get ready today, and but you know what? Here we are, right? Like, even when so many things happen, and there's always a chance to turn everything around, right? Right. So, how do we start every single one of our shows, Griselle? Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop up the very first giveaway. Guys, I love doing giveaways, so I do them all the time. It is right up here. If you are new to Whatnot or my shows, the giveaway is right up here. All you have to do is follow my channel to get in on the giveaway. And there is a button that says follow. Smash it until it says that you are entered. The My Buddy, I think it might have something to do with the My Buddy. I actually have a couple of haunted dolls around the store. I just got my buddy from an estate, and so maybe he can be someone else's buddy. So that giveaway is right up here. Follow my channel. You can share the live stream to get extra entries. And gosh, I would love if you would share it with somebody you love, somebody you just kind of like, someone that you smile to their face but maybe hate. But get more people in to follow the show, and that's how we get more friends. And I can keep doing all these random poll shows. So also go and look at our show schedule. We have changed it around a little bit. Instead of doing Monday clothing shows every single Monday, I am doing one clothing show a month. And that is going to be on the first Monday. And it is going to be a marathon. And I'm going to pull out bangers for that show. Having two shows a week was just a lot. So we're going to do those clothes shows once a month. Go and bookmark that show. I think it's like August 3rd or something like that. I'm going to pull out bangers. I'm going to do all kinds of stuff. And y'all, even if it's not in the chat, let me know how you would like that show to go, because I have men's, women's, kids, and then I have like accessories. I've got vintage. I've got pre-loved. I've got. Please give me some ideas on how you would love that show to go. Because do you want like a block of time, like between noon and 2, we only do women's, small, medium, large, or between noon and 2 we do women's, and then from 2 to 4 we do kids, and then 4 to 6. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to make it to where no one's waiting too long on their sizes, and kind of gets what they're looking for. So guys, it's already been what, 4 minutes, and it's just me talking. So we are going to get to the pre-bid items that are behind me first. So the things that have pre-bids on them are going to go first. So check the bin, which will be down here. And you can put in pre-bids on those items, or you can turn on the notifications. I will let you know now, though, but if you just put a notification on and leave and then wait for it to notify you, you might not get back in time, because I have 30-second limits. So if it is something you really do want, please don't go nowhere. We will get to the pre-bids first. So give you a second to check the bin. And we're going to let that timer run out on the giveaway. You guys all have another 2 minutes to get in on the very first giveaway. I see there are a bunch of you that are not in on it, so make sure you go and do that. I'm pretty sure I turned on the promotions, but we got to Caffeinate to Dominate tonight. It is C4, the Blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher one. Let me make sure that our promotions are on. All right. Is everybody having an amazing Friday? Any cool plans for the weekend? If you are in the Roland, Salisaw, Fort Smith, Muldrow area, we have the auction next door at Parkway Auction. Gang Gang. We do that every Saturday at 2 o'clock. There are some amazing things over there. I brought a ton of furniture from an estate that I'm doing. There's pottery. There's new items. There's Amazon and Target liquidations. There's so much stuff. Tools. I saw tools come in today. So get down there if you are in the area. And then there's this lovely, lovely lady, Shirley, who makes food. And it's like $5 a plate. And you get a huge plate of food. So we just like sit around and eat and buy things, which that's a great time for me, right? So get in on the giveaways. We're going to start with the pre-bid items first. So take a check a look. Take a look at the bin, check those items out, because that is where we're going to start. Back to the Future. What up, what up? OG coming in. I'll get to that. How are you, sir? Happy Friday. But first, and then at the end, we will do $2 random pulls from estate boxes that I sourced I don't know how long ago. And we're going to just pull stuff out of those boxes and start at $2 starts. I even have $2 start things I threw down on these two shelves because I ran out of room. So, 34 seconds in the very first giveaway, and then we will start with our auction items.
Los Angeles never allowed. Neighbors brought food the first week. In Silver Lake, we lived next to the same people for 4 years, and I couldn't tell you their names. Everyone told us we'd regret leaving California. Honestly.
All right. I'm playing that royalty-free music on YouTube because I always get hit with copyright violations when I play the good music. Because I stream to Facebook and YouTube and everything else, so they take it down. So doing the royalty-free music, and it's good, it's okay, but there's so many ads, so I have to keep skipping them. Who won the very first giveaway of the night? Don't worry, there are plenty more to get in on, and it's Veda. Veda. She wins our very first giveaway of the night. And then, guys, that just reminded me, look at the amazing nails that I got from Veda. Oh my gosh, they're spooky, they're witchy. I love them. Love. So I put those on last night and was like, I'm gonna have a really good Friday night show. So it's just the little things, right? I love them so much. Like, and I love like the iridescence on there, and yeah, love them. And they're really, really comfortable as well. So we're gonna start with our pre-bid items, guys. So go and look in the bin, get your pre-bids in, because that is where we're starting. And it looks like we're actually starting with the spice rack, which is an amazing item. And I actually have an interesting story about the spice rack, because I remember sourcing this item. And then Crizel is so amazing. She is my admin. If you have any questions, put them down in the chat. She is running the show, as well as she already did just put up another giveaway. So right there, follow the show, share the live stream for extra entries, bookmark our other shows, do all those things. So we're going to start on the very first item that has a pre-bid on it. This is a vintage wooden spice rack. Beautiful wood, beautiful hardware. This has a scallop on the top, and then it has spices here. I have a very interesting story about the spice rack. I was going through an estate, and I was going around grabbing things, and it had this they had kitchen cabinets, like the bottom bank of kitchen cabinets, but it had a very, very deep like middle one that almost looked like it was supposed to have a Lazy Susan in it. I was this deep into this cabinet because I saw something in the back. With my little T-Rex arms, I couldn't grab it. So I was like crawling in Mendenhall. Mercantile was there with me. And I put my hand back there and I grabbed it and I pulled it out and I went, oh, look at her. So I worked hard to get her. I knew there was something in the back of that cabinet. I always look in all of those areas in estates. Right now, we're running the spice rack right now. Nanny G is winning. I always look in those little nooks and crannies and all the places that people don't think about looking. Like the little weird cabinet above a refrigerator. People always stash things in that cabinet. So I'm always looking for those little areas. Nanny G winning the very first item of the night. Congratulations. I am always looking in those tiny areas where I'm thinking, and I think I got this from my mom because my mom was really good at like hiding things, but then she never remembered where they were. So like I'm always, if I get in like an estate with clothing, check every single pocket of every jacket, even the pockets on the insides. Yep, throw so many things get thrown up in the weird little odd size cabinet above the fridge. This was in this little cabinet that was supposed to have a Lazy Susan, but it ended up being really deep. So I bet it just got pushed back there and no one saw it. And yeah, so look at all those like little weird places. I've done so many estates that I kind of already like have in my mind like hidey holes where I'm like, I bet you somebody hid XYZ wherever. So I'm gonna stop talking, guys. You gotta tell me stop chatting because I will chitter chat all night long. All right, next item is the Victorian Gardens framed print. Now, I think it has a name printed on here, but I didn't want to like take it out of the frame because I didn't want to end up, damaging it or anything. It is in this beautiful wooden ornate gold frame, and it is this like English rose cottage, so stinking cute. We are running on it right now. And guys, go check the bin. The bin is preloaded with a ton of amazing items, amazing deals. We are starting the show and running all of the items that have pre-bids on them. So if there is something in the bin, just go ahead, get your pre-bid on it, and we will run it before we do any of our random polls. After doing it all, a lazy really pretty from zero. Lady Gaia, congratulations on this beautiful little garden cottage. Prices starting from that's like well, mine would be a little bit more swamp witch, I think, but having like a little like garden cottage like that would be so cute. Imagine being who Costa Com, girl, congratulations. You won the giveaway. Oh, thank you so much. I love this. It's actually a Free People dress, and it is one thing that I actually have gotten on like a haul that fits me. Kind of. It's a little small. I'll say that. It's kind of short in the back, a little shorter than I like. And it's a little small in the arms because I've got little broad shoulders. But I love it. And it's cute. It's very like, for me, if it was just a long dress, it'd be very Stevie Nicks. So yes, I love it. Okay, next. This is a hand carved dark wood Don Quixote. And he is got his big long spear right here. The spear does come out if you want it to. And very pretty, very folk art. I am sorry. I thought it was the next thing on the list, but here we go. We still had pre-bids on it. I was trying to go down the list. I thought this was the next thing, but it's okay. We are going. I know. Elegante. Isn't he cool? I love all this like folk art carved. It kind of reminds me of what are the dark woods, the black woods? They make all the cuckoo clocks in Germany. Lady Gaia, congratulations on your little Don Quixote. He's muy excelente. All right, the Poppy Trail Rooster plates. Let me get some drink real fast. Okay, so this rooster cracks me up. This is from Poppy Trail, California made. Patent pending. I just was trying to read you what's on the back. So this is stoneware. And it has the cutest little like MCM roosters on them. But you're going to get 2 of them. So 2 for 1 money. The cutest little roosters. I can't even with these guys. And they would look so cute. Like if you had like a plate wall, or even on like a little cottagecore table, you could put butter on them, bread. Maybe you could put some chicken on them. It'd be chicken on a chicken plate. All right, Paulina, congratulations. This was such a great grab on these. Guys, Crizel has put up the next giveaway. So it's right up here. And if you're just jumping in, I know that I say some of the things a lot, kind of in repeat, but we have people that jump in and jump out, and I want to make sure everybody knows what's going on. But we do have another giveaway that's up and going right now. All you got to do is follow the follow my channel, share the live stream, or go and bookmark the rest of my shows. And then definitely take a look through the bin because we are going through the pre-bids first before we do all of the random. Okay, next. Oh, it's the Southern Plantation. So this is another of those prints. It is in a wooden ornate golden frame. And it is of this Southern Plantation with all of these flowers. It's very like Thomas Kinkade. Fun fact, I actually went to high school in Atlanta and we would go and tour these plantations all the time. And they're just like breathtaking, like in person. Like you see them like in pictures and stuff. And then you get to see them like in real life, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. Which I feel completely opposite about Mount Rushmore. I was very underwhelmed about Mount Rushmore. I don't know how many times I've told that story. Lady Gaia, congratulations. This is a beautiful brand. You unlocked Jolene's favorites. So, Lady Gaia, you unlocked Jolene's favorites in our membership rewards program. If you go up here and click on the golden tiara, you get to see all of the discounts you just opened up in that tier. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Oh, next is the vintage sample. So this right here is a vintage Lane salesman sample cedar chest. So the salesperson would go around to show the customers, hey, this is what it looks like. It'll just be, bigger. This is a chest for ants. But this would be a beautiful like jewelry box or anything that you need to keep in cedar. And then it has up here the store that it came from. Tabitha, congratulations. You won the giveaway. And this is such a beautiful piece. I love the wood grain on it. And anything you would need to keep in cedar, you could keep in here because it is an actual representation of the Cedar Lane box. And Bridget, congratulations. And Maverick is so over today, too. It has been so hot that they've been stuck inside. So they're just like, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go home. Let's go home. And I'm like, no, I have to work because you guys have a life you've become accustomed to. And, you like all the little brown rocks that I feed you and all the treats and everything else. And don't let them tell you any different because they've also had marrow bones today with peanut butter in them. And a lot of times when I look at them, I swear Sarah McLachlan's going to start playing because they're just sad.
Well, what if I told you that right now ordinary people are doing just that with drones?
All right, next, I got to skip the ad.
Now, the best time to start making real money with a drone and truly secure your financial future.
Okay, I unlocked a new thing I hate. Especially like with my ADHD and like sensory stuff. Does anybody else hate the sound drones make? Like the little handheld drones, that like high-pitched buzzy noise they make. We were watching a show last night where they like destroy all this stuff, but they take video with a phantom camera, and they started like using the drones to do it as well. And oh my god, I about come unglued in my skin listening to it. Now, this beautiful piece right here, I did get from an estate. And when I saw it, I said, I have to have that. I know it's old, and it's Disney. So this is from Hasco. It's genuine Hasco trays made from wood veneer, Indianapolis, Indiana, and covered with fine lithograph paper. Look at the Disney tray, and it is Pluto giving Goofy a ride. Very pretty tray. I know I have a ton of Disney collectors. This would be a great just wall hanger or a shelf filler, something fun, something like, you know, from the old characters. I think now they just kind of look, I don't know. They're too cartoonized, like, you know. And Bridget, congratulations! I think they're a little just too like modernized now. I think they look kind of weird, but so I like the old look of all of the characters. Well, and even now, I have with my niece and my nephew. I never lit my candle. Everybody hang out with me and my ADHD all day. With my niece and my nephew, they're not really big into Disney, but they'll be talking to me about certain characters, and I'm like, I have no idea who you're even talking about. There's so many like new characters, I don't even know who they are. Yeah, everything is AI generated now, and even I am the worst offender. Like, I have AI generate so many different things for me because it's so much easier for me to tell it to, you know, make a thumbnail or give me social media copy or whatever, so I can like actually move on to other things. But I think there's so much of the human touch we're losing. So I'm not sure. All right, this is my buddy. And we do have a pre-bid on him. So guys, 50 seconds left in the giveaway. So make sure you do get in on it. It's right up here. It's free. I ship it to you in the event that you win. So get in on those giveaways. I love doing them. And then check the bin for the items that we are doing on pre-bid. Anything that has a pre-bid on it is going to go first. So if there's something you want to see, go ahead, get that pre-bid on it, or just let me know down in the chat. This is my buddy. He is the original vintage My Buddy with his little overalls and his little striped shirt. He does also have blue eyes, and they close. Like, he has they open and close. I'm awake. I'm asleep. I'm awake. But my buddy, and he could put a little snack in here with his little overalls. Maverick. And Veda wins the giveaway again. Veda wins the giveaway. Going on to My Buddy right now, it is Tabitha in the lead for My Buddy. And he does still have soft hair. Stevie, get down. Hi, Tammy is winning. Hi, Tammy. Congratulations. You are taking home My Buddy. He is now your buddy. Excuse me, guys. Back. Okay. It's not Stevie's buddy. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, have dogs, they said, right? All right, guys, it looks like we have one more item left on pre-bid. So, again, if there is anything you want to see in those pre-bids, let me know, or get a pre-bid on it, because we have one more item that has a pre-bid on it. And that is what we are going to go to next, which is the vintage made in Japan porcelain chicken napkin rings. All right, so you are going to get a set of 4 chicken napkin rings. Now, and these are made in Japan, so they do still, come on, focus for me. Made in Japan, they do have their stickers on them, but beautiful pins all in porcelain. And like I said, you get 4 of them in the set, all matching. And then I also do have other napkin rings in the bin as well. I have some Italian Potamonte ones. I've got some wooden mid-century ones. What I also love about napkin rings is that they're great decor as well. Like, they don't have to just be for napkins. They can sit on a shelf. You could put them in a garden pot. There's so many different things that you can do with them. So sweet. Set of 4. And Veda taking it home. All these sweet chickens. All right, so we are going to go through the items that do not have pre-bids on them yet. But if there is something you want to see, definitely let me know. Put it in the chat and we will jump it to the beginning. What else? Oh, and then at the end, we will do all of our $2 starts. Heck yeah, put paper towels in them. I love running the dishwasher, but some days I am just like throw it away. Heather, nope, you're good. We just ran the items that have pre-bids on them, so you guys are all good. Hi, Melody. Welcome in. Wooden canes. I don't think so. I did get some at an estate, but I don't think I have them for this show. Oh, my outfit. Yes, this is the cute little free people outfit. I am loving it. It's so me. So we're gonna run through the items on the pre-bid list. If you have any questions, let me know. You want me to run something sooner than later, you let me know, and then at the very end, we will do our $2 starts. All right, first up, this is a vintage D&A, not DNA, wood mantle clock. Now it is quartz. Here's the thing I love about this clock. It has a Harry Potter closet in the back. So you open it up. This is how you get to the batteries and everything. But you could store all kinds of things in there. I mean, the options are limitless on this one right here. What you could put in there. You could put snacks. You could put money. You could put jewelry. You could use it as a hidey hole. Who knows? But I love that it has a Harry Potter closet on the back. Very nice mantle clock in wood. And guys, Crizel did put up the very next giveaway. It's right up here. Follow to get in on the giveaway, and you can share the live stream for extra entries. Veda, congratulations! This is such a cute piece. All right, next on the list. Oh, this is the Poulterer. It is Department 56. It is the Chicken Man. It is a lighted Christmas building village, and I have the original box for it as well. I have it lit up over here. Yep, right there. I have it all lit up, so I'm going to bring it over so you can take a look at it. We turn it off. This is where I need a lovely assistant to help. There we go. Come on. That's exactly how my day has gone today. Okay, but so I have the box for it. It is Department 56, the Heritage Village Collection, and it is Poulterer. Poulterer? Sounds like I'm trying to start a car. But look at this cute house. And it has the chickens hanging up here. And it does light up. Obviously, it was plugged in on the shelf. But Department 56. And like I said, I do have its original Department 56 box. It is in excellent, excellent condition. I just like the chickens hanging up here. Like, I think that is hilarious. And then, guys, we have a minute and a half in that giveaway. So please make sure you get in on it. You can't win if you don't play. And then, oh, guys, for everyone that always hangs out with me to the end, we are going to raid at the very end. There is a seller who's having their very first show tonight. And so we're going to raid into them and give them some support over there. So that'll be at the very end, though. All right, the concrete apple. Where did I put her? Oh, it's hiding right over here. I've got a concrete apple. I know. Finally, I have tried to plan to raid in. Mendenhall is actually having a show right now. They had to move their show up to accommodate some other things. And then they were telling me, they're like, oh, my parents are going to have their very first show tonight. And I was like, heck, when? And I think it's at 7 o'clock. And we usually run at least until 7 o'clock. So we will raid into them. But flat bottom, concrete, it is shedding its concreteness. But rustic concrete apple. Paulina, thank you so much. And Melody, you won the giveaway. All right. This is the small one that is in the bin. I also have a large one we're going to run during the $2 starts. This is a hand-turned natural wood bud vase. So all of this was one chunk of wood, and then someone hand-turned it to make it a vase. Really cute. Just, I wish I had the super skills to do things like this. And guys, go take a look at the bin. Let me know if there's anything from the bin you want us to run, because we can definitely jump around. I think the next one is my goose. Yep. Next. This is the petting zoo, the Canadian goose plush. Look how goosey he is. He's all loosey-goosey. He even has his little arms out in his fighting position. If you ever had to fight a goose, then you know. And actually, I pulled another game for us to play tonight, and I haven't even pulled a card out. And it's a Would You Rather. So I will run the goose, and then I will pull one of those cards. You can play if you want. You don't have to play. You can just play along in your head. It's just something I like to do to have some fun and have something to talk about other than my nonsense, right? All right, would you rather? Would you rather have to learn to walk all over again or learn to write all over again? Ooh, that, you know what? I would love to learn how to write all over again so I could go back and have like fun handwriting. I don't have that like cool, fun girl handwriting. I'm just like, scribble it all out. See, I think that, yeah, I don't think I'd want to learn how to walk again because, like, what? I would learn how to silly walk or something. Like, I think if I could go and do it all over again, it would definitely be a right. All right, vintage. This is, excuse me, this is Capo di Monte style napkin rings. And they are, one is this rose, and then the other two are blush roses, and they're porcelain. But look how, like, delicate and romantic the flowers are. And again, they don't have to be napkin rings. They could be whatever you want them to be. I know these are so pretty and so like delicate. But this is a type of Italian style flowers. All right, next item is, oh, it's actually the figurine. So this is same, but a little different. So this is Capo di Monte style. It is a figurine of flowers. So not a napkin ring. It just sits on a shelf. Beautiful yellow flowers on a stick. We are running her right now. And guys, for those of you that just jumped into the stream, check the bin. We're running the bin items first, and then we will get to our random polls. Let me know if there is anything you want us to run. And make sure you guys get into those giveaways. We've got another 40 seconds on the next giveaway. So go ahead and enter. Nanny G, congratulations on the beautiful flowers. All right, ceramics. This is a cool ceramic. So this is a pea and a pea pod ceramic serving tray. It is footed right here, so it is elevated a little bit. But 3D peas in this pod. Beautiful, super cool, kitschy, quirky servingware. See who won the giveaway. Nanny G won the giveaway. Congratulations. You can tell it's been a long day by the amount of songs I come up with. All right, next one. Let me grab another sip of my drink real fast. I talk so much in these shows that by the end of the shows, like my voice is like scratchy and tight. We're going to pull our next card. All right. Would you rather have to walk around with 6 large balloons tied to your wrist for a year or with loud bells on your ankles for a year? Absolutely, I would want the bells on my ankles because I love anything that makes noise. You put a bracelet, a piece of jewelry on me that makes noise, I'm going to have fun with that. Yeah, the bells. Also, trigger lock. The sound of balloons rubbing together. Absolutely just could send me to the moon. So, some of these I think for me are really easy because I have so many things that I know that I dislike. So I'm like, oh, this one's easy. There's been some hard ones we've had. Oh my gosh. Okay, the next one. He has issues, but if I was as old as this guy and did not have issues, it would be weird. It is this cute ceramic teapot or creamer. Sorry, I think it's a creamer. It's a turtle. And it has a little turtle as the handle up here to open it. Now, he does have a little bit of damage on his mouth here. And then on the inside, it does have one little chip on the top. But how stinking cute is he? Such a cute little turtle. I do not think I have any cast iron skillets for tonight. Last show, I know we had a cast iron skillet, but there might be some in some of the random boxes. I'm not 100% sure. We will get to those in just a little bit. I love the hearts. Thank you so much, guys. And there is another giveaway that's up and going. There's a bunch of you that aren't in on it. So I'm going to take a breather and say these words. Go up here and follow the show. That gets you in on the giveaway. And if you win, it comes to you absolutely free. I pay for shipping and everything. And then if you'd like extra entries into the giveaway, you can share the live stream. Please share it with somebody. Share it with somebody you like, you love, somebody maybe you don't really like, maybe someone you don't even know. But share it with somebody, and that gets more friends in to hang out with us on these Friday nights. And then go bookmark our shows that are listed and scheduled. I did, at the beginning, tell everybody that we are changing our clothing shows to once a month instead of every week. So, and then we're just gonna do bangers on that show. Like I'm gonna stack those racks. We're gonna have a big show. We'll go for hours and hours. Um, all right, the flying cherub napkin ring. All right, so there are 5 of these. There are 2 in the gold. So they're just like that. So 2 gold. And then there are 2 in a matte. And then there is 1 in gloss. But so you're going to get all 5 of them. I love these little gold ones, but they're called flying cherubs and they're napkin rings. It also, you have 5 of these. It would be really funny if you hid 5 of these around someone's house that you know. I saw a reel recently because, like, my family does things like that too. But I saw a reel recently of a girl who goes and she like paints things into different pictures around the house, and she was painting little squirrels into the paintings around the house. Now, obviously, you couldn't. You'd have to pick and choose which paintings you do that to. But I thought that was so much fun. My sister actually did the whole trend a little while ago where people were going to Goodwill and buying pictures and they were painting like ghosts and stuff. She did one for me and I absolutely love it. So that would be fun to paint like squirrels or ghosts or something.
How you like to do your laundry?
See how long it takes for people to notice?
Space and your laundry habits.
Metro Appliances and More. The right price and the right product with expert advice.
All right. And Heather, you won the giveaway.
Has anyone actually made it to level 4 before? You might.
I need to change these apps. There we go. All right, next items are the vintage glass beer sign salt and pepper shaker. All right, it is a set of 2 of them. They are heavy glass and then do have silver toned lids to them, have handles, but vintage set of 2. They are kind of heavy. Trying to hold them like this. And the very next giveaway just started. So go ahead and take a second, get in on the giveaway. It is super helpful, yes, that you do win the giveaway, but it also lets me know exactly how many people are actually in the room. I pay a lot for Whatnot Advertising, and I do think if anyone else does a show, let me know if you do this as well to like kind of check and see. Like it says that there's this many people, but there's only this many people that enter a giveaway. I'm always interested about those kind of things, just so you know, like what your real ROI is on things. And not just rely on the reports they give you. Next item. Okay, that was me on my soapbox. Sorry. All right, next. These are Lefton hand painted, and it's from the set 1184. They are a set of 2, and they are beautiful floral trumpet style vases. And then they are glazed on the inside, but look at the beautiful, delicate flowers on the outside. So pretty. I love this like blushy pink. Okay, next is Ellie Smith. And I have not seen an Ellie Smith tray like this. I have seen the tiny hobnail, but I've not seen a painted one. So this is Ellie Smith. And it's a tray with the tiny hobnail pattern on it, but it is hand painted in this beautiful like sagey green with flowers on it. I've never seen a painted one before. And I just think this is so beautiful. I love the tiny hobnail. It just makes it just softens the look a lot. Hi, Tammy. Congratulations. This is a beautiful tray. All right. The MCM wooden napkin rings. Let me get my fingers going the right way here. So, set of 4. They are carved wooden napkin rings, mid-century modern, really pretty, nice like neutral napkin ring. And again, you can use them for anything. I actually think that they would be really cute, like if you like for risers. You could use them as little feet, underneath a platter to raise something up, or you could put them on your side, like in a trinket shelf. That would be really cute if you put it on their side and like put a little animal in there. That would be really cute. Look at me, multi-purpose, multi-use, right? All right, next. Actually, let's pull another card. Let's see. Okay, so I already know the answer to this one because it's how I naturally am. Would you rather be forced to laugh in the most inappropriate situations or have to say everything that is on your mind? I kind of am both, but I would rather be forced to laugh in situations that are inappropriate because that's how I deal with everything is as I start to laugh. So that's just naturally how I am. But usually things that are on my mind come spilling out of my mouth anyways. So yeah. Hi Tammy, congratulations. You won the giveaway. All right, next. This is a big piece. This is vintage monkey pod wood leaf divided tray. Now, you could hang it on the wall. It is set up that you can hang it on the wall, but this would be a beautiful charcuterie board in this monkey pod wood. It's such a pretty color. But she is pretty big, so you would have to have lots of snacks to go in here. I love this, like just the toning and like the striping in this wood. All right, our next item, and then guys, for people that have come in, go ahead and check the bin. Let me know if there's anything you want us to run or get a pre-bid on it. We will do our random pulls at the end. So go ahead and make sure that you check out the bin. There's so much good stuff in there. And we're kind of just like running down the list right now. So we are on, the picture frame. All right, this is from Six Trees, London, New York. It is a wooden ornate picture frame in this gold. So pretty, and it does have a kickstand. So you could do it like this, you could do it like this. Does have its glass in here. Look how deep that frame is. All right, and next, the pheasant glass. This was I loaded it into the show for last week, but then I forgot to bring it from the office, so I never ran it.
Just by thinking about it.
This is such a cool vintage, heavy weight glass mug, but look at the pheasant on it.
Watch it take shape.
I love it. And then it has all of this
You
around
can
in
plan,
two different
customize,
bands.
expand.
It has a
Any
very
direction.
heavy base on it.
From tools built for one to platforms ready for
Turn this ad off.
passion projects to enterprise grade systems.
That is the one thing I hate about the royalty-free music is it keeps running ads. All right, and then we already ran those. Okay, then I have two porcelain. This is in the basket weave pattern. They are napkin rings. They do have flat bottoms on them. Again, you could do so many different things, repurpose them, do different stuff. I think it would be really cute, like if you did like a little mini wedding, little arch out of them for like a trinket shelf or like even a dollhouse. Frizzell, also, you know what? For the next couple of items, let's bump down the time to like maybe 10 or 15 seconds, just so we're not taking a long time to churn through the items. Usually I would keep it on longer, but this might make it go faster for us to get to the random pulls. Now I have a set of 4 of these. They are porcelain cherub napkin rings, and I have 4 of them. And they're sitting with the little gold rings. Thank you so much for the hearts, guys. I love it. I actually saw that Whatnot when they were playing with the whole like during like maybe it was like Memorial Day or whatever, and they had like the eagles and the flags and stuff. I saw that it has something to do with like the membership rewards that you can get different things that it pops up for you, and that's like a reward that you get. Melody, congratulations! You won the giveaway. Oh my gosh, they have butt cracks too. I didn't even see that. All right, the skipper jar. All right, this is vintage. Oh, Jabo, you unlocked Maverick's Crew in our membership rewards program. It's funny. Speak of the devil. I was just talking about the membership reward program. If you go up here, click the golden tiara. It shows you all of the discounts that you unlocked. Next is the vintage skipper embossed glass pitcher. So very old glass, very cute handle, and then it has the skipper boat embossed in 3D on the glass. I also know that I have some EAPG, so early American press glass, that's going to come up in the random starts. So if you collect EAPG, I also have the Anchor Hawking in forest green that we're going to run. It is beautiful. Helena, thank you so much. All right, the Solana ware. All right, Solana ware. It is a stoneware casserole in this very beautiful sagey green and amazing, immaculate condition. Running it right now. So lidded. I can't even tell. I don't even think this has been used because I don't see one utensil mark on it, nothing. She is pretty. You know, maybe one of these days I'll finally run across like a Le Creuset in one of these estates. Usually that kind of stuff is long gone by the time I get there. Heather, congratulations. I love the color of this. Like, it's such a pretty green. All right, it looks like that was all the items that were already preloaded into the bin. So we are going to go to random pulls. If there is anything in the bin you want a rerun on, you can always let us know, and we will jump to it. Now, when we do the random pulls, guys, it does go a little bit slower just because we have to make sure that we have the right shipping weights on everything. So just hang in there with us, and we will definitely get started. I'm going to start on some heavier weight items first. So, Frizzell, can you give me the $2 starts and 3-pound shipping? And while we do that, I will grab another card. All right. So, would you rather have to sleep each night with 2 harmless bats in your bedroom or have 5 pigeons hanging out in your kitchen at all times? I would rather have the bats. I love bats. I just think these are so fun, like, of little different things to think about. Oh, we have a pigeon and bats. Yep. I don't know. 2 bats. Is 2 bats in the bedroom worth 5 pigeons in the kitchen? Oh, how my brain works. All right, first up. It is a white ceramic pitcher, little twisted handle here. And then look, it's got the cutest little bird. Could this be the pigeon in the kitchen? Cute little bird here. The whole thing is white. It would be really cute even if you painted on it. It just takes us 1 second to get these started. And guys, that very next giveaway is up and going. So it's right up here. You can follow the channel to get in on the giveaways, share the live stream for extra entries, go bookmark our shows. Beautiful. Polina, what a great piece. Great steal on that one. And Polina, you unlocked Jolie's favorites. And you can go up to the golden tiara right up here, and it'll show you all of the discounts you just unlocked. So congratulations. Now, this next girl here, she does have some praising. But I think she is so beautiful, and I didn't want to pass her up. She is this squatty little fat bird, and she has got this beautiful embossing on both sides. Now, she has a tiny, tiny bit of praising, but she's just too cute. She is ceramic. She would even look super cute, like just like in a pot. Lady Gaia. All right, let me get her sticker on her. And then next, this is another very beautiful piece. It is, is this one marked? It is not. It is a 2-piece quilted diamond pattern, apple trinket jar. So it is 2 pieces in the shape of an apple. Hey, kids are going to go back to school. This would be a great teacher gift. All right, I think this might be the last of the heavier weight items. This is a beautiful, it has the double G's. I never remember which one the G and the double G's are. Look at this brown bottle. Very pretty, stout handle, very thick, flat bottom, dark amber. Beta! Congratulations! Congratulations! All right. Oh, I might have one more item for the heavier weight. Yeah, let's, actually, Frizzell, can you do this guy at 2 pounds? I don't think he's quite 3 pounds. It is cast iron, and it is a Knight Nutcracker. It is on a wooden base. Oh man, that other person was looking for cast iron pans. I was like, oh, I do have a piece of cast iron, but I know, right? All right, and then Crizel, we can go down to 1 pound now. This is vintage. It's from the Dulcimer shop in Mountain View, Arkansas. This is sassafras, and it is turned vase. So made out of sassafras and then wood turned by hand. FAK, thank you so much for your first purchase. I so much appreciate you. And welcome to our crazy little family. You're going to love it here. And you unlock Maverick's crew in our membership program. All you got to do is go up here and click the golden tiara, and it shows you all of the discounts you just unlocked. All right. And then Heather, you won the giveaway. Congratulations. Next, vintage diamond quilted patterned mason jar with the original lead lid on it. I love the quilted diamond pattern because it sparkles all on its own. And the lead lids are becoming so hard to find. FAK, congratulations. You know what? I think so too. Something really cool is coming your way. Actually, I know so because I pack your boxes and I have something to put in your box. This is Le. I don't speak French. Le Parfait Super. Made in France. It's a 1.75 and does still have its bail and seal. All right, in here is not Nunn Bush shoes. It is a vintage wherever. It is a cookie gun and pastry decorator. So it looks like a caulk gun, but it has the gun and all the attachments for it. Super cute keys, like vintage cookware, tools, and it has its card. Lady Gaia, congratulations. All right, I think, nope, I have this piece right here and this piece right here. All right, this is Nippon, hand painted. It is a little pedestal, probably like parfait or even candy, but super beautiful pattern. This is Nippon hand painted. Sweet little flowers. Lady Gaia, what a sweet little piece. All right, who's that sassy little bird? Look at this sassy bird. It is a resin bird, completely textured, but look at his face. Sassy, fat little bird. I know, so cute. Nanny G. Okay, now on this one, it lights up, it plays music, and then the birds actually move their mouths. I thought for a minute they were like mimicking, but I don't think they are. But this is so cute. It does take batteries. It has a little light, and the little white birds in there, they both move their mouth. I don't think they're mimicking me though. Put it down here so I remember. All right. I think these two, oh no, wait. All right, so this creamer right here, this is Independence Ironstone from Japan. Little creamer, footed. Look at the very like angular handle on it. Very pretty. All right, then the next one that I have, this one was Ironstone Japan. This is Savior. I can't say it. It's that one. But this is a taller creamer, longer neck, angular handle. And then, okay, I have two of these cups, and I think these are really neat. Michelle, congratulations. You won the giveaway. They are vintage cross stitch. Cross stitch. This one says, I'm a domestic engineer. And then it has a vacuum and cleaning stuff. It says, I use 4-letter words: cook, wash, dust, iron. And that is a handmade cross stitch on the inside of this cup. I think these were just different and neat. All right, but this next one, it says, I'm a minister for heaven's sake. But it's got an angel, it's got the devil, and then another angel. Oh man, I really think these are cute. All right, next, this piece right here is EAPG, so Early American Pressed Glass. It is a very light sagey green dimpled saucer, and it's got scalloped edge to it. Very just unique. Helena, thank you so much. This is so pretty. Okay, I have a set of the forest green. You guys are gonna need to let me know if you want me to run them. I don't want to put you guys through running all of the different variations. If everyone's like, move on. This is Anchor Hawking. This is vintage Anchor Hawking forest green. I have the little dessert cups. I have the smaller plates. I have the smaller bowls. I have the juice cups, and I have the water cups. I have quite a few pieces. I was gonna run them like 2 or 4 at a time, just to make the shipping make sense. This is a beautiful color. This forest green. I mean, beautiful. And when you hold, like, when it gets like put, like when you light it up, it's insane. I love this color. Um, what I can do is I can always put some, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put them together so that the shipping makes sense. But I was gonna do $2 starts on them. If you guys are interested in the forest green, you let me know and we'll put together some sets. But to show you the pieces that I have, just so you know what sizes they are. I need more than one hand. So of the pieces, I have multiples left. This is what I have. So these are the juice glasses. These are the water cups, so a little fatter. And then I have the footed bowl, the tiny saucer or like butter plate. And then I have the wider dessert bowl or fruit bowl. So you guys just let me know. I don't want to put you guys through running all of them. If just because there's so many pieces to it. You got it. You know what? Let me put some pieces together. Because they're just so beautiful. I wish I had the pitcher. The pitcher's like $2.50. Just the pitcher itself. Like, let me get him over here. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 10 water glasses. I am going to set these up in sets of 2, just because so the shipping doesn't just get out of control. I would love to sell them as a set, but I know that there's a lot of people that aren't looking for the full set, and or the shipping would be a lot to put them all together. Clam, congratulations! You won the giveaway. So I'll do 2 at a time just to make, the sets for, the shipping to make sense. Frizzell, can you do the 1 pound shipping? All of these are going to have to be super duper packed. 1 pound shipping, $2 starts. So that's be $1 a glass. I love the blue. Now, do you do like the aqua blue or the cobalt? So it'll be 2 of each item. So that's $1 a piece starting out. Oh, cobalt. Cobalt's getting so much harder to find. So 1 pound shipping, $2 starts. That's 2 water glasses in the green. Okay. All right. This is 2 of the footed little dessert bowls or parfait bowls. Yeah, cobalt like is crazy. All right, this is 2 of the bigger fruit bowls or dessert bowls. That's $1 a piece for them. Lady Gaia. I can run. I'm gonna run the pieces, so you just let me know. This is 2 more of the bigger fruit bowls slash dessert bowls. Lady Gaia. Here's 2 of the footed bowls. So either candy bowls, nut bowls. You can put parfaits in here, little layered desserts. Heck, make candles and put them in there. Lady Gaia. All right, here is another set of the footed bowls. So you are going to get 2. And then, Lady Gaia, let me know if you want me to run any more of the water, the juice, the footed bowl, the bigger bowl, or the little saucers. You got it. All right, and if anybody is interested in the forest green, you just let me know and we will run some more sets. All right. Frizzell, can you give me the like 12-ounce shipping? I have a few lightweight items that are right here. Let's run them. All right, first up, this is Mikasa. Does have its sorry, I've got a hair that is in my face. Ornament. So Mikasa ornament, and it is this flower in its original box. All right, and then I have a tablecloth. It looks like lace. Oh, I got this hair. It's just like in my face. Oh, it's a runner. Oh, look how pretty she is. So, table runner. It has this beautiful lace border and then embroidery on the inside. Such a pretty piece. Nanny G, congratulations. Next question. 10 seconds on the giveaway. Would you rather be a cyclops with one eye or have a 6-foot long tail? I would want a tail because I feel like that could be useful because I need like 16 more hands. And Veda won the giveaway. I know, look, tail. Tail sounds like it would be the best, right? All right, this is from 1979. This is 1979 Hallmark Games for Baby Showers. So it's a booklet that has all kinds of games to play at a baby shower, and it's from 1979. Lady Gaga, I know, how cute, right? All right. This is Tupperware. This is vintage Tupperware. This is 858, made in the USA, brown, big bowl with its lid. Tupperware. Okay. Priscilla, let's go back to the 1 pound shipping, pretty please. Now, I have 2 of these. These are hand painted, beautiful ceramic mugs. I'm going to show you one, and then I have another one that's a man. So the first one, it says Ma on it, and it is from Eureka Springs, Arkansas. So cute. The other one says Pa and has a man on it. Very cute, folky art. All right, guys, I have Pa if you're interested as well. Ooh, I like this one. All right, this reminds me of my mom. My mom had the amazing ability to find 4-leaf clovers. This is old Atlas mason jar, and on the front it has embossed Atlas, the 4-leaf clover, and it says "Good luck" on it. All right, next I've got more amber glass. This is a vintage Grolsch lager beer glass, and it has its original cork and bale. And these are ceramic on these ones. All right, moving down to the bottom here. I have some more early American press glass that we're gonna do. Little jars in front of the platter. I'm not sure which ones you're talking about. Oh, on the top, these ones. These are the heavyweight beer stein salt and pepper shakers. Oh, these ones are the Capote flour napkin rings. I can run these. Frizzell, no? Just let me know. Those are in the bin. If you want to see them up close, I can always run those. They didn't sell yet. So from our $2 random start, this is New Orleans. This is St. Louis and Royal Streets, Jackson Square, and Sternwheeler. This is a vintage ceramic mug made in England, but it's for New Orleans. And then it has this gold foiling on it. 10 seconds on the giveaway, guys. If you're not in it, you need to get in on it. All right, this one is really, really sweet and cute, and I want to show you all the cool things about it after the giveaway is over. Aunt Bridget, congratulations. You won the giveaway. Frizzell, I'll take a look after this one on which one it is. So this vintage mug right here, it says a hug in a mug is better than a bug in a rug. And it says, no. A hug in a rug is better than a bug in your mug. And it has all of these beautiful little ladybugs. And then there's a ladybug on the inside as well. Oh, this is so sweet. Okay, pre-bids, let's see. Oh, we have a pre-bid on the Monkey Pod wood tray. This beautiful piece right here is the vintage Monkey Pod leaf divided tray. Again, I think that this would be a beautiful charcuterie board. You would need lots of snacks to put in here. I love the striping, the wood grain on this. It's just beautiful. Lady Gaia, this is such a special piece. I am so glad it is getting a home. All right. So back to our $2 random starts. Frizzell, if I can get the the £1 $2 starts. Early American press glass, EAPG. So those pieces are usually going to be heavier weight pieces, a little bit thicker glass. They really stand the test of time. This is the prettiest little squatty creamer. Does have a foot on it. Very nice thick handle. Old glass. There are some that collect just EAPG glass. So if you do, I have got some very beautiful pieces like this right here. This is a handled tray, handled bowl. Has got a beautiful flower on the inside, scalloped rim, early American pressed glass. Lady Gaia. This is beautiful. All right, next. This is a very pretty little bowl, and it has this silver toned rim around it, footed, little pressed glass, little trinket bowl, or snacks, candy. Just a sweet little bowl. Okay, I'm gonna. All right, I have two different salt and pepper sets. These are vintage MCM ish, very pretty hardwood salt and pepper mill. This is the first set. And guys, there's a 1 minute left in the giveaway. So go ahead and get in on it. Follow the channel just to get in on the giveaway. You can share the live stream for extra entries, just like somebody just did. And then go bookmark our shows that we have scheduled. We are changing the clothing show to once a month. And I'm just going to load those racks and we're going to hammer it out 5, 6, however many hours. And then on Friday nights, we do our estate boxes. This is the next pair, darker wood carved wooden salt and pepper shakers with the pepper mill. This reminds me almost of like acacia wood, like the darker veneered wood to it. All right, working through the bottom here. Oh, Wendy, congratulations. You won the giveaway. This is a oil or vinegar jar that somebody razzle dazzled. So it's a very nice glass bottle with embossing on it. And then somebody did some razzle dazzle to it. All right. These two Mama Jammas right here are EAPG, so early American press glass. They are both candle holders that you can either put a taper candle in or like votive candles, but it is a set of them. These are so pretty. So 2 for 1 money, that's only $1 a piece. All right, next. This is made in the USA. This is older glass. It is a glass canister, and it does still have its seal on its lid, but marked USA here on the bottom. And then I have a, what is this called? It's called like trifold scallop jar or bowl. Glass, heavyweight, fun shape. All right. Chriselle, let's go down to the 15-ounce shipping, please. All right. First up, this is a toothpick holder. Vintage, made in Japan. It's got its sticker there. Florida motif toothpick holder in that like mustard yellow and the brown. He probably goes with our turtle. Put them together. All right, this is, it's not marked, but silver tone little scalloped rim tray with this embossed flower on it. This is, oh, vintage, it's 1990. It's Wang's International, little beautiful resin picture frame. Has a little kickstand on it here in the back. So if you wanted it to sit, it would, or it can hang. Oh. All right. Beautiful cross stitch. Somebody made this. It says Happy Mother's Day, and it's got these flowers. Really sweet little piece. All right, we are just moving down this little handful of things I picked up. And then I have more boxes of the $2 start items. And if you are just joining us, go ahead and check the bin, which is right down here. There was a bunch of items that we preloaded in the bin that have not sold. So go check there and we can run any of those items if you are interested. We're running through the $2 random starts right now. Video games, I don't think so, not today. But if you go out to my full price store, I have over like 3,000 items, and I know I have video games in there. All right, another vintage piece made in Japan. This is a really neat piece. So it is a picture frame, and this is velvet right here. But these little picture frames are all removable, and you can put different pictures in them. But made in Japan. Oh man, I thought this is such a cool little piece. All right, we have a game, not quite a video game, but this is Quasi Quilt Puzzle Game by Koner, the makers of HiQ. There is all these little pieces in here, and somebody also gave you the key to it, but it's all these plastic pieces in here that you fit inside of this frame, and apparently it's kind of hard to solve, but there it is in its original box. And Polina, congratulations! You won the giveaway! All right, and then another vintage picture frame, but this one has this flower motif all around the side, wooden frame. I know, that's a cool game. Like, it's, different. All right. That was the bottom shelf. Now I am going to grab one of the boxes and we are going to tear into it. Next question. If you are new to the stream, you don't have to play. You can just play in your head if you don't want to. But we just play this fun little game. As a woman, would you rather wear high heels on a camping trip or have to wear Birkenstocks to the Oscars? In plain view, of course. I think I would want to wear Birks to the Oscars because I used to wear heels every single day for work, and I don't think I ever want to do that again. So I would wear Birkenstocks to the Oscars because who cares, right? I mean, I'm sure those girls, after they get out of those very skinny, very high stilettos, I'm sure they've got slippers or someone to carry them. Like, all right, next. All right, this is that company that I could not say, Savoir Vivre. It looks like that. It is a little sugar bowl in white. I'm not a big Birkenstock girl. Like, I know a lot of people wear them. There's something about, like, I don't know, sweaty feet and Birkenstocks that I'm just like, but I've heard they're very comfortable. have a souvenir spoon. And this one is for, it is a souvenir spoon for Arkansas in its original package. All right, 1978, Philip Brinkmeyer. It is a church, and then it has these inserts here. So I think like if you put like a card in it or something. But it's a church, it's a wall hanger from 1978. That is going to need heavier shipping. Heavier shipping. Woo! Okay, early American pressed glass. It is the tiniest little, I don't, it's not a saucer because it's not indented, but little plate, tray. But it is thick because it is a early American pressed glass. And all of those pieces are, do you think it's a butter pad? I thought it was too big to be one. Maybe I'll look into that. I don't know. Is the butter pad craze gone, or is people still collecting them? I kind of stopped listening when we went from butter pad to bee boxes. I kind of just like stopped listening to what was trending. All right, I have an angel, and she is from the Philippines, and it looks like she is made out of. She's like handmade out of husk. I know. I kind of stopped like trying to keep up with it because you never knew what was next. So, all right, happy 25th anniversary. This is Napco Japan. Very pretty bell, very nice detailing, still in very good condition from Japan. All right, this one it's in like a matte bisque, and it is an angel with a violin, and then it has almost like that spaghetti texture, and she is a bell as well. You know, we are gonna open this other box. I want to know what's in it. Ooh. Okay, I'm in. Polina, congratulations. You won the giveaway. Guys, I am going to pull a chair over here because I just opened this other box and I am very interested what's in here. Because the first thing I pull out is a music box, like in a cloche. So I want to see what's in this box. So I'm going to grab a chair so I don't have to keep bending down. Frizzell, can I get maybe the 2-pound shipping? This thing is heavy. Oh, I see some blue in here. Oh. Okay, I get very excited. Okay, so there's not a maker on it, but it plays music. And it's a church, like under a cloche. And then it has like all of this detailing around it. Benjamin, thank you so much. This is cool. Put a sticker on it and get it ready to go here. They're like There is some cool stuff in this box. Think did these go together? Okay, so this is Ardco Dallas. Made in, I think it's Japan, right? Yeah, made in Japan. It is a beautiful pitcher and basin that go together. Shoot, this is going to be kind of heavy. Crizel, can you give me like maybe the 3 pound shipping? I'm sorry, guys, we're going to have to jump around in the shipping a little bit because I just opened this box and it's full of goodies and I want to make sure no one gets like super overcharged for shipping. But Ardco, made in Japan, has these beautiful flowers and it still has its stickers intact, but little water pitcher and basin. It just takes 1 second for us to get everything moved around. Oh, we are running on it. This is such a sweet piece. Gold rimmed, gold detailing. Benjamin, what a grab. That is a sweet little piece. All right. Crizel, let's go down to the 1 pound shipping. Oh my gosh. Cobalt. Who was looking for Cobalt? You guys, Lady Gaia. I have 2 of these. I saw blue and just started losing my mind. This is blue with these little enameled flowers and gold details. It has a fluted top to it. It is hand blown blue vase. This is insane, guys. Like I said, I have 2 of these, it looks like, that were just on the top of this box. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe these did not sell. That is insane. This one has a letter in it or something. We'll put those right there for later. Oh, the flowers. Yeah, okay, I get it. There is a brass bell. Let me see if I can find something to go with it. I have a doll, and she has a knit dress on. Let me see if I can figure out what kind of doll she is. I can't quite. Her eyes open and close. She looks very old, but has this beautiful dress on. I don't know tons about dolls, so. Benjamin! Put her over there. Oh, I put my church in here. Church does not go in there. I think I got too excited. Those are Hershey Kiss flowers. The things you find in some of these boxes. Oh, wow. All right. Let's keep it on the 1 pound because I am going to have to wrap these up really good. This is, let's see if it gives me a date. I think 1984. Look at these beautiful doves. Little, oh, don't drop it, Katie. Little ombre bell on it in white and pink. Benjamin! There's also a hummingbird one in here. We'll get down to it in the box. All right, Ellen Bernard, it doesn't give me a date. It is this beautiful angel and all of these different pastel colors, has iridescent wings on it. Looks like she's holding a flower. All right, I'm gonna have to put some of these pieces together. Let's see. Because some of these I think have matching pieces to it. Oh, we have a cardinal. Let's see. No date, but beautiful bisque cardinal bell with flowers on a branch. Benjamin, thank you. Put him over here. All right, this one is insane. It is a hummingbird. Oh, Benjamin, congratulations. You won the giveaway. Look at this hummingbird. Belle, I mean, look at the colors and its wings. That is pretty and tall. All right, let's see. Oh, this one's got a little chip in it. All right, guys, there's no maker on this one, but it is a music box. But I will point out there is one little chip right here in the rim, but it is two little kids. It is playing music right now. I'm just not holding it to where it can spin. Benjamin, congratulations. Let me get the sticker. And Benjamin, you unlocked Jolene's favorites in our membership discount program. So if you go up here and click the golden crown, it will unlock and show you all of the discounts you just got. Ooh, it's more birds. It says mouth blown glass with hand painted decorations. And it's in, I think. All right, there we go. So another beautiful piece, hand blown, hand painted. Oh my God. All right, this must have lit up or played music because it's got the little battery on the bottom. It is an ornament, but it is a carousel. Look how pretty that is. Carousels just make me think of my niece. She is like always the first one to get on the carousel. Benjamin, thank you so much. This last one we took her to, there was all these different animals, like pretty horses and all this stuff. And we're like, which one do you want to ride? She was like, the dragon. And I was like, of course. Of course. That is why I know that we are related. Look how pretty you are. This is Fitz and Floyd. It is a Fitz and Floyd Santa bell. Beautiful colors. Shelly, thank you so much. All right, I think this says 1958. It is a beautiful white bell with a gold butterfly on the top. 1958. Thank you so much, Benjamin. I appreciate it. Benjamin! All right, we are cruising through this box. And if you did just come in, take a look at the bin. There was a bunch of items up here that did not sell earlier when we ran through all of the items on the bin. Let me know if there's something that you want to see, or just go ahead and throw a pre-bid in on something. This is 1973, and it is from Carlsbad Caverns. It is a bell, but it is a cobalt blue. Benjamin. Ooh, this one looks old. Oh, it has condition issues. All right, I'm going to point out the condition issues, but this is 1953, made in Japan. It was broken, but has been glued back together. So just pointing that out. So 1953, made in Japan. And guys, Crizel did just put up the very next giveaway. So all you got to do is follow the channel, share the live stream for extra entries. Make sure to go bookmark our other shows. Benjamin, thank you so much. Oh, this one has been very broken and put back together. But man, she's old. She's made in Japan. But she is very broken. Gosh, that sucks.
After do.
All right, this is, oh, it's got a tag on it. Mary Bell's 1978 Jasco. I'm sure it's asking me, are you still there? Yes, I am still there.
It all. A lazy boy recliner takes you from zero to lazy. Surround.
Benjamin, 1978 and still has its tag. How does that happen? Oh, this one is old. This is for the St. Louis Zoo, but made in Japan. It is another bell. I want to see if there was anything under this sticker. Hold on. Okay, I just want to make sure there was nothing weird under the sticker. All right, so 1953 St. Louis Zoo. Look at this one. That is something right there. Benjamin. Oh my gosh. Let me get some of this stuff. Here is another old one. Oh, and this is Lefton. So Lefton hand painted 1956. Got the 3D flowers on it. Gold detailing, hand painted from Lefton. Benjamin. Okay, what else is in this box? There's paper. Oh, look how pretty this one is. This is 1998. It's It has a B on the bottom. I don't know who makes that, but it is 1998. It is this really pretty ornament. It's a painted Santa, and it even has like a little bird inside the wreath. I don't know who the bee is. I'm trying to think of like who that would be. Haha, who that would be. Nanny G. This is a sweet little piece. All right, let's see who won the giveaway. Jessica, congratulations. You won the giveaway. $19.53. This is Jefferson Davis Shrine. And it has, I think those are violets, right?
Wait, you don't write anything down
Benjamin.
after conversations?
This is Pocket. I never go anywhere without it. At the time,
All right, it's already playing an advertisement. How is that even possible?
Your conversations. I use it at work, at the
Oh my gosh, Mendenhall! Mendenhall with a raid!
Could use an app.
Hey, Mendenhall! I hope you had an amazing show. Hopefully, we'll be raiding into the Rusty. I have it saved. So hopefully we'll be raiding into them as well at the end. We're just running through some random boxes right now. Let's go ahead, Crizel. Let's throw up a giveaway. Welcome in everybody from Mendenhall Mercantile. I hope you guys had an amazing show. Rusty Corner. That's what I was trying to remember. We just put up a giveaway. So it's really easy. All you got to do is follow my show. That's up here. Hit that button until it says you're following. That's all you got to do. And you'll be entered into the giveaway. You can also share the live stream to get into extra entries and a zillion karma points from me. So yay, we got a raid. We raid every single show. So I love when I get a raid back. So thank you, guys. We're doing $2 starts right now on a bunch of random estate boxes I sourced who knows when, and we are just selling them off with $2 starts. I also have a bunch of items loaded in the bin, which is down here. And let me know if you guys want me to run any of them. We ran them earlier, but we will always go back to them or get a pre-bid in on them, and we will run them. So get in on that giveaway, guys. Thank you so much. This is beautiful vintage. This is a crystal bell. Look how beautiful she sounds. That's the difference between press glass and crystal, is that beautiful ring. I love that, like, I don't know. It just has that special ring to it. All right. In this box, okay, this probably goes with the glasses I pulled out earlier, so I'll have to put those together. Next, oh, it's an owl. This is Opryland, Tennessee from 1986. Who is that? Very cute. It's a mustard color. Oh, is Good Acres lurking somewhere? He should be here soon to pick up the dogs, I would think. Oh, okay. So, guys, I'm going to call out on this one. There is some phrasing on this one, but she is old. She is white and blue, and she is a Nesco Japan. So, a Nesco Japan 1974 does have some crazing. I am going to say that right out there. Has a little bit of crazing right here on the back. But white and blue, a Nesco, made in Japan, still has her sticker. Mendenhall, thank you so much. All right. Ooh, this has another bird on it. This is 1984. It is a beautiful white bell, holly leaf, and it has a dove on top with gold detailing. Oh gosh, that's always so loud. It scares me. All right, I'm gonna run these pieces. I think I found the pieces that go together. Isn't that like always interesting when you're going through boxes and you're like, does this piece go with that piece? So this is Early American Pressed Glass, so EAPG. And let me get this sticker off my finger. This is a divided bowl, but it has a very beautiful rose etched into the side. So Early American Pressed Glass, divided bowl, and then I have a matching cup to this. 50 seconds on the giveaway, guys, so make sure you get in on it. Also, if you see anything from the shelf that you want run, you let me know. I also ran a bunch of forest green vintage Anchor Hawking tonight, and I still have some sets left of that. And then here is, oh, I have a creamer for it too. Early American Pressed Glass, beautiful, beautiful handle. This is the creamer. Oh, Queen's Attic, that was a divided bowl. I can always run it again. I'll show it to you again. So, Early American Pressed Glass. That is the divided bowl. I have the creamer for it. And then I have this double-handled cup. Hi, Tammy. Congratulations. You won the giveaway. And then this is the double-handled cup. Beautiful. I love the handles when it comes to EAPG glasses because they're like this thicker. I mean, they almost get that like Art Deco-y kind of style to them because they are thicker. Hi, Tammy. Congratulations. I mean, you could use it as a sugar. Usually the sugars come with like a top. And this doesn't look like it would, like it doesn't look like it's made to come with a top. Doesn't mean that you can't use it for that though. All right.
We're trying to grow this company, and as soon as we started using QuickBooks Online Advanced, I found that we're growing between 5 and
And
10%
then
year.
I have
When I
this
start my day,
sage
I look at
green. I do believe it is
check
supposed to be a shawl.
Intuitive Intelligence, Financial Insights help me look at our
Crocheted and then beautiful
as well
fringe
as
at the bottom.
versus what it may have looked like last month or last quarter. Having the Financial Insights helps me realize trends, and it's all accessible.
Beta, congratulations. This is really pretty.
Reminders to remind our customers.
Oh, the turtle on the top shelf. He is in our bin. I can pull him out so we can take a better look at him. He's very cute.
Or more firm, and depending on how overdue the invoice is, we can select which one we want to use for which customer.
All right, here he is.
I save about.
He does have some call outs. He has a little chip on his mouth right here. And then on the inside, he does have a little chip on the foot here that goes inside. But sweet little, I would use this as a creamer. Beautiful detailing on him. Crizel, if you have a chance, can you run the turtle? And then I think I have a matching toothpick. Little container that goes with him.
We're able to actually take those to our accountant and have an educated conversation with him and discuss which one.
I love the little like baby turtle on top.
So I use the bill approval workflow automation quite often when our accounting department's paying a bill from a vendor.
Queen's Attic. Thank you so much. And congratulations on your first purchase. I so much appreciate you. You'll love it here in our crazy little family. And you unlocked Mavericks through in our membership program. So if you go up here, click the golden tiara, it'll show you all of the discounts you just unlocked.
We're no longer using a lot of different apps, having to pay all the different subscription fees. It's all just together.
I didn't mean to put that.
We can do it all through QuickBooks Online.
Okay. This is the little toothpick holder that I'm pretty sure went with the turtle. Chriselle, can you give me the 8-ounce shipping and the $2 start, please? This is the toothpick holder, Florida, made in Japan, still has its sticker on it. It'll just take 1 second for us to get all of that switched around. Thank you so much, Mendenhall. Queen's Attic. Okay. Chriselle. Actually, you know what, Chriselle? Let's keep it at the 10 or yeah, let's keep it at the 10-ounce shipping. I think we can do it for all these smalls. Next up here, this is signed by P. Shafiri. It is a ornament. Look how precious this is. It's a Santa Claus with a lantern and stars, and it says magic dust right here. Absolutely, we can run the Peapod serving tray. Yeah, guys, take a look at the bin because there are so many items that we have loaded in the bin that did not sell from earlier. All right, this is the ceramic Peapod tray. It does have a foot on it, so it does sit up on it. Beautiful colors, 3D detailing on the peas. Nanny G, absolutely I will. And Veda, congratulations, you won the giveaway. Veda, 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 Veda. Queen's Attic, congratulations. This is a cool piece. Okay, the $2 start and the 10-ounce shipping. Where did I put it? All right, it says P. Shafiri on the back, and he is beautiful. He's got his little lantern and magic dust. Manny G. He is so pretty. He reminds me of who am I thinking of? That does all the. Oh, his name escapes me. Jim Shore. He looks like a Jim Shore. All right, on our Christmas theme, for some reason, I've hit like a little vein of Christmas stuff. This is Avon Jolly Santa. It is the perfume bottle. It's in glass. And guys, the very next giveaway is already up, right up here. All you gotta do is follow the channel, share the live stream for extra entries, and then go bookmark the other shows that we have as well. Okay, I think these three go together. We're gonna run them together. They're all, no wait, there's one black stamp. One black stamp, two red stamp, made in Japan. They are little tiny bells. I'm gonna run them all three together because they're very tiny. And this is the bigger one, and it has the candles on it. But this one is red stamp Japan. This one is black stamp Japan. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. And then this one is red stamp Japan. So you're going to get all three of them together. All marked Japan. Nanny G, congratulations. Put all these together. All right. Aw. All right, this is Jasco. So vintage Jasco 1985. What a good vintage year. Some would say the best vintage year. This is hand painted bisque porcelain. It's a bear, and she's got little ruffles on her apron. All right, let me put her back over here. All right, these are vintage brass bells, and it's from 1987. So it is a set of two of them. They make the sweetest little sound.
The bike dealer you trust? Trust Bellatrix. I'm Steve, and I'm a showcase Bellatrix.
All right, let me do some stuff here. Next one, this is, I believe, Avon as well. Avon Brocade Cologne.
And if it wasn't,
And it's in the shape of a bell. This is glass
since the day one that we saw. Actually, their paint
with a
job
gold
is
handle.
amazing. Bellatrix definitely acts on customer feedback. So how do I define myself? So first of all, I'm a father of four. I'm an engineer at heart.
All right, and then, Trizelle, can I get the 1 pound shipping again? I have a few heavier weight items, and then I am going to grab our next box. This is Timex. It is Timex quartz. It is a desk clock, but it also is an alarm clock. You can hit that snooze button as hard as you want. All right. Then next, I have a vintage framed print. I have two of them, actually. This one says, each time the world needs an extra touch of love and gentle caring, God creates a mother. In this wood frame, it does have a kickstand, but you can also hang it as well. All right, and then this next one is a shadow cutout, and it is Children Are a Gift from God, and it has angels. And then Bridget, you won the giveaway, the giveaway. All right, vintage even flow. This is a glass baby bottle. Oh, Tony snuck in too. How did she do that? So sneaky. And then another early pressed glass piece. This has beautiful flowers on it, double handled, little platter. Okay, Frizzell, can you put me up a little note really fast that I am taking a 2-minute break? I have just got to go grab something to drink and I got to grab the next box. But I don't want anyone to think that we're some dead tree. But I got to grab the next box. So give me 2 seconds and I will go grab that. Okay, be right back. BRB. Okay, guys, I am back. And I pulled some cool things. I just saw the tops of what was in these boxes and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull those. There is some vintage Barbie in here. There is vintage I see wood sconces, I see brass cattails. So it's gonna get good. I mean, it's been good the whole time, but you know. All right, for all y'all that are hanging out with me, I'm gonna do another question. Let's see. Would you rather always be itchy or always feel like you need to pee? Um, Funny enough, with ADHD, you never take the time to go pee. So I always feel like I have to pee because I probably do. I think I would get really mad at being itchy. All right, Frizzell, let's do. I'll try to lot some stuff together as I can. Um, Let's do the 1 pound shipping. And the $2 starts. This is, let me see if I can get a date off of it. Usually they give you a date. But okay, so this is a vintage Barbie side-by-side refrigerator. And it even comes with a couple of little baskets in here with food. Kind of looks like my refrigerator. Nothing in it. For a Barbie dream house. And then I have, what year are you? Are you not going to tell me? 1996. I cannot remember the exact set this went to, but it is an elevator, and I want to say it went to like a mall. But 1996, little escalator. Gosh, I cannot remember what toy this went to. All right, 1996 Barbie. So 1996 Mattel. It is a Barbie dentist chair. Is this Mattel? All right, this is Mattel. Let me see if I can put something with it. All right, this one is 1994 Mattel, and then this is 1996 Cap Toys. This goes with the house for these guys. It is the jukebox, and then this is a little Barbie roller changing station, or I guess you could use it for the kitchen. But both of them for one money. Some of these toys are older than my sister. All right, we'll put these guys together. All right. So it's the mom, the dad, the rocking horse, and the twin babies. What year are you guys? 1992. That was the year my sister was born. And now she has kids of her own. We're going to get all of them. So the twins, the rocking horse, the mom, and the dad. All right. And then, are you a Barbie or Capco? This is Barbie. So 1998. It is a potty. And the seat goes up, the lid goes up, and it has toilet paper on this side. 1998. All right. And then the last of the toys. This is 1995 Tonka. And it is a dog house with a dog from 1995. Who won the giveaway? Shelly, congratulations. You won the giveaway. I might need to keep this for my collection. I have a huge collection of dog stuff. Like enough to where like I need my own like entire room for my collection. All right, back to vintage home decor. Frizzell, can I get the 2 pound shipping, please? Guys, I have a matching set of these. I'm gonna sell them one at a time. It is vintage wooden wall sconces. It has the place for you to put a candle right here. I don't recommend you put candles and hang them on the wall, but you do you. All right, what else is in this box? All right. I have 2 of these. We're going to do them one at a time. These are brass wall hangings, very mid-century, and it is cattails. You can hang them on the wall. You can put them in a vase. Okay. Find somewhere to put those. That's a shelf. I need to find the deal that goes with it. Ooh, made in England. I don't 100% know what this is, but it looks like it hangs on the wall, and it says made in England on the back, and it's just like a brass piece, like an embossed disc. All right, next. Griselle, let's go down to the 1 pound weight, please. Oh, these are pretty. All right, this one right here is a twisted wire in a brass color, and it is a wall hanger. You could put a candle in this one as well. I like the twisted wire ones. Ooh. All right, so this is, it sits on a table or a mantle, and you can put candles in it. Again, you don't have to, but brass. This is a pretty piece, and they look like flowers. All right, this can either sit or you can hang it. This one is that twisted wire, but in white, and has the candle holders. This is a whole box of just goodies. All right, wooden shelf for the wall. Vintage wooden shelf. It does have the hanger slots in the back. Look, I have a few of those. Amber sconces. Oh, there's a hummingbird. Let me get some of the other pieces out. Let me see if I have any matching to that. Okay, set of 2. These are they Homeco or Burwood? They're not marked, but I'm gonna say they're Homeco. These are wall plaques, and then you can also, it has a slot down here where you could put in like a candle holder, but they're of that like simulated wood that Burwood does. Okay, that goes to the 12. All right. Hey Tammy, congratulations. You won the giveaway. And then I'm going to put these 2 together. These are, this one is Saraiko, which is Burwood, and Made in USA Homeco. So I have the sweetest little hummingbird, Homeco, and then very 70s looking flower. And then this one is Saraiko, which is that, both of these are that simulated wood, but it's actually plastic, like injection molded plastic. Nanny G, congratulations. Okay, let me clean up my mess a little bit here. I kind of spread it out all over the place. I'm actually really surprised on the wall sconces. I usually can't even keep those anywhere in stock. But let me move this crate because it is going to be in my way, whether I like it or not. Okay, guys, sorry. This one was really heavy, so I had it pushed out of the way. All right. Let me, Frizzell, can you give me the 1 pound shipping on this box? For right now? This one is a vintage. It looks like it's on maybe a stamp on parchment. And it says, it takes a long time to grow old friends. All right, GMI dishwasher safe. I have an enamel bowl. Beautiful white with flowers on it. Oh, I've got blue and white. Let me. All right, I have got blue and white. Elephant trunks up, which is good luck. And then I have its friend, maybe it's baby, because it's smaller in the blue and white pattern. Heck, let's sell the bag that they were hanging out in. This is, I don't know the brand on this, but it's like a little mountain. Beautiful floral, like makeup organizing bag or a doodad bag. It has a top zip here, has a front zip, it has a handle. Let me change our promotions around just a little bit. Okay. This one would definitely need heavier shipping. This is Starburst. Yeah, Starburst. This is another EAPG, so early American pressed glass creamer. This one, again, early pressed glass. This one is a glass container, 2-piece, has a really pretty little handle on the top. All right, that one's much bigger. Trying to make sure. Set of 2. We have blue glass ball mason jars with lids. We have another glass canister, flip top lid, and then this one has a blue seal on it. That looks really cool, like with the teal. It just cut our music again. I'm sure it's sitting there going, "Are you still listening?" Up, yep. These are really pretty. They're gold trunks up elephants. I believe they're ceramic. I'll put it up here next to its friends, and I also think I have a smaller one too. But I'll put it with its. No, they're the same size, I think. Put it with their friend. Frizzell, can I get like the 3-pound shipping? I have some very heavy items to do. All right, next. This is she heavy, but very like whimsical, very like mythical. They say it's a candle stand. Glass candle stand in this beautiful pink. But I think you could do so many different things with this. This is pretty magical. Man, I think this one is like super duper pretty. All right, this next piece, this is also early American pressed glass. This has the 8-pointed star on it, I believe. But look at this. So it is footed, 2-piece, and then has this beautiful finial on top. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Veda! Veda, 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 Veda. All right, this piece right here, it is a shadow box. Dan, thank you so much for sharing the show. Let me get this sticker off of here. I don't know why they put the sticker on the very front. This is a vintage shadow box, and it has a whole bunch of sewing themes inside. So it has like a sewing machine, little scissors. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute to put dog treats in. So fancy. All right, beautiful bowl, scalloped edges. Shelly, congratulations. You won the giveaway. Nanny G. Oh, I forgot this was in the bottom of this box. Brazil, I'm so sorry. Can we do the 3-pound shipping again? I'm so sorry. This is a beautiful piece right here. Again, early American pressed glass. It has a sawtooth edge on it. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, razzle dazzle. It has all the things. Veda. Okay. Frizzell, can I get, let's do the 15-ounce shipping. I think we'll be okay with that. Okay. Whoever sleeps on this one, I don't know what to tell you. It's not terribly old and it is polyester, but it is beautiful. You can use it as a tapestry or even a shawl or, you know, look at this. Look how pretty this is. And it's got fringe on both sides. It's this tall and it's beautiful butterflies. Heck, even throw this over a couch. I mean, look how beautiful this is. Insane. Shelly, what a grab. This is beautiful. All right, next piece right here is Diamond Art. And this one, it's going to be hard for me to show you what it looks like. Just because it's a tiny little picture down here. But it has the like canvas and it has all the little diamonds in it. But let me see if you can see it. It's a wolf, like in a winter scene. Yeah, it's really hard to see that little picture, but it's Diamond Art, little wolf. All packaged up there with the little rhinestones inside. Okay. Move this a little bit over here. Okay, so then get this. All right, I have another piece right here. This is a rectangle tablecloth. Let me fold it in half so you can actually see it. But it is white with this gold and silver threading, like metallic threading throughout. I'll get it up a little closer, but look how beautiful this is. And it's like this gauzy linen material. And with that gold and silver, I mean, it could literally match anything. And this next one is a cool, like 70s yellow. It could be from the 70s because it came from the same estate that all of the bells came from. All right. It is this is in half. It is this mustardy yellow tablecloth. And then look at the lace, the floral lace that's on the borders. I mean, how cool is this? And like I said, it came from a house that definitely had items that were marked from the 70s, the 50s. So really pretty color. Okay. All right. Let me get our next box. It might be our last box. So if there is anything you want to add, anything you want from the bin, anything that you want to rerun on, kind of now would be a time to let me know. But I am going to grab our last box for tonight. So let me go grab it. All right, guys, I pulled some Razzle Dazzle for the last box. All right, I just got to get my hands down in here. Crystal, let's stay with the 1 pound shipping for right now. Are these marked Homeco? I believe these are Homeco. It's a set of 2. Guys, it's cats. It's kittens. It is 2 wall hangers, kittens from Homeco, vintage. This one has a pink bow. This one has a blue bow. Like I said, there's a lot of razzle dazzle in this box. So, these are crazy cool. Wow, I'm surprised nobody wanted the kittens. All right, this is a signed piece. Frizzell, can I get? We're gonna jump around a little bit in weights because there's a lot of different things in this box. Oh, Tammy, absolutely. I know these are insane. I was like, wow, nobody wants the Homeco cats. All right, we're gonna rerun the Homeco cats. He's like, I'm a good boy, and she's like, I'm a sassy girl. But set of 2 still has their hangers on them. Hi, Tammy. What a grab! You got it. Absolutely. I will take over and try to do my best to live up to the legacy that you have put down. So, all right. Crizel is going to trust me with manning the ship. Okay, let me see what's next. Okay. I got to do this. I got to remember how to do this. I've gotten so used to having Crizel do all of this for me, so I got to go back and learn how to redo it. Let's do 20 seconds. Okay, so this piece right here, it is marked here on the bottom. Piece of pottery. Look how pretty this is. Glazed on the inside. Beautiful mod flowers on the outside. This is so beautiful. marked here on the bottom. Good acres. Congratulations. What are you going to do with a flower pot of flowers? Maybe put flowers in them? Like pot. I love lamp. Ooh, here is another sign piece. Let me change around so I can change the shipping. Again, I have gotten so spoiled with Crizel. All right, this one right here is another signed piece here on the bottom. It is glass, but look at the beautiful colors. So I am going to run it. Here we go, guys. Running her right now. Beautiful. She even has a little foot on her. Ruffled edge here on top. All right. Oh, is anybody interested in maybe some clothes? Look how pretty this is. Guys, I'm gonna run it because it's in this box, but I'm gonna have to change the shipping around again. So this is a size small. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. Okay, so this is a size small, but it is a beautiful duster. So knit duster, and it has beautiful lace here at the bottom. Dusty rose with all of these rose print and all over print on it. Running that right now. Pretty duster, size small. And then next I have a Sonic shirt. Mendenhall. I about pooped myself when I pulled those out of the box and nobody wanted them. Like, literally killed me. I'll show them to you. Now they're a little rough because, you know, they're old, but beautiful cobalt and then hand painted slashed enameled flowers and gold. I mean, this is like it. This screams Murano. Absolutely. I am gonna put them up. Here is the first one. This is beautiful. Cobalt glass, fluted top, hand painted and enameled flowers, gold, beautiful detailing. These, I mean, they're insane. And they also were hand blown. They do have their, glass break right there from being hand blown. Mendenhall. Girl, you guys or guy, whoever is manning it right now, girl or guy, you're gonna kill it with these. Dakota. Dakota, I know you guys are becoming glass experts. I had an Ellie Smith I sold earlier. I've never seen before. I'll show it to you. Show and tell. So show and tell. This is Ellie Smith, the tiny hobnail pattern, but this one's a hand painted one. Like, I've never seen them hand painted before. So the more you learn, right? The more you know. Or like I say, knowing's half the battle. All right, here is the second one. It is the other cobalt blue piece. And we are going to run this one right now. I mean, it screams Murano to me. Just all of the details, the fluting, the enameling. Like I said, I just pulled this out of a box. Like, I didn't even have a chance to, nothing. These are so beautiful. Mendenhall. Oh, that doesn't go there. It goes over here. Okay, next piece here. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. This is in a youth medium. How cool is this? It has the Sonic patch here. It has the Sonic hit tag down here. I mean, super cool. Youth medium. Let me change this real fast. Okay, we are going to run on it right now. So Sonic youth medium, light blue and dark blue stripes. Like I said, guys, these boxes are all over the place. So there is like more ceramics in here, but there's a random t-shirt. And that really pretty duster. Oh, Crizel, how have I missed you? I just told everybody how spoiled I am about, like, I feel like I don't even know how to run a Whatnot show anymore because you spoil me. You are so amazing. I always say it. Crizel is my admin. She runs all of my shows. She does all of my cross posting and cross listing. She runs my YouTube. She edits all my videos. She does all my social media, and she's 15 hours ahead of me. Girl, you rock so hard. So when you left me at the helm, I was like, what do I do with my hands? I'm like Ricky Bobby. All right, Michael Fina, Fifth Avenue. Sounds expensive. 24% leaded crystal. Oh, these are amazing. Crizel, can you give me the 1 pound shipping on these? So, guys, this is Michael C. Fina, Fifth Avenue, 24% leaded crystal, made in the USA. They're like new old stock. They have their stickers on them and everything. They're tiny little, not tiny, but candle holders. Anything that comes from Fifth Avenue's got to be crazy expensive, right? Right. And guys, we will be running this box out right now, and then we are going to be rating somebody at the very end who's having their very first show tonight. Hi, Tammy. What an amazing grab, girl. So even if you're not buying anything, just stick around with us because we will be rating into their show, very first show. So I'm very excited for them. I remember my first show, and I think I almost threw up at one point because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, who is that? Oh my gosh. Crizel, I think we'll be fine with the 1 pound. This is the cutest ceramic owl, and it looks like you put like a tea light on him or something. Who is that? I love owl things. So cute. Nanny G. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, this guy is not marked. Crizel, can you give me the 2 pound shipping on this guy? I'm gonna need to bubble wrap the crap out of him. He is like white and pale blue, and he is a ceramic. Look at him. I mean, so cute. I need to put you somewhere. There we go. Okay, you guys look old. All right, I believe she a Barbie or she is. I cannot read this. I don't believe she's Barbie, but she looks old and special. She has got this fancy dress on, and she even has like earrings. Very cool. I don't recognize her. I can't read what is printed on her. All right, then I have her boyfriend. You have what friend? All right, he is 1998 21st Century Toys. He looks like a soldier, and I was about to put his legs on backwards. And he's ripped. So 1998 21st Century Toys. I don't know who he is, but he's got boots. Seems like a soldier. Okay, I'll put them together so they're not lonely. Where did this box come from? Oh my gosh. Crizel. Definitely, can you do the 3-pound shipping? Where did this box come from? I don't recognize a lot of this stuff, but somehow I remember this. This is like an oil burner. So this rooster is holding this leaf in his mouth, and you put a candle here and it warms up this little bowl. Look at this. Holy cow. This is insane. This is an insane piece. I cannot believe this. And I am sure I sourced this specifically because I kind of remember this piece. Good acres. Dang, babe. Will that make up for the time that Felicia stole the sexy chicken from you? Oh, this is the cutest little. Crizel, can we do 1 pound on these? 1, 2, I think I see 3. Oh my gosh. It's the tiniest little like stoneware Dutch oven. I think there's 3 of these. It's made by Staub La Coquette in this white color. Look how cute these are. Oh, those don't match. Oh, oh no, he needs to be fixed. Oh, it just needs to be glued. All right, it is a wind chime. Crizel, can you do the 1? Oh, you did the 1 pound. Sorry. Oh my gosh. It is a hummingbird wind chime, and it has like a little pewter hummingbird there. It's got a little coil that flaps the wings, and it looks like it just came off. It just needs to be glued back on. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Oh, oh, almost drop it. Aw, little hummingbird. We'll get him all fixed up. All right, let's see what's in the bottom of this box. All right, looks like I have 2 of these. They almost look like grenades. And it says it's from Contained Art. So they have their tags still on them, but it's like a little flip top canister in green. Nanny G. All right, let's see if I have. Okay, this is those little Dutch ovens. And then randomly, I think this is the last item for tonight. If there's anything last minute you want, Ran, that you either saw earlier or is in the bin for pre-bid, let me know now because we can add it to your box. And then we are going to rate out to a brand new seller, first show ever. So hang in there with us. like I always say, you don't have to go buy anything. You don't even have to say anything. It just is something kind that we can do that's absolutely free, that supports someone else. It could just really make somebody's day knowing that somebody rated into them, and took the time to just come in. So this is a set of two. They are pressed glass votive holders. So sweet, so little, so delicate. This is the last item of the night. See, I've already said the R word and we've had people dropping out. So, I don't know why either. But hang in there with me. We are going to go rate them. This is your last chance. If there is anything you saw you want to add to your box, you let me know now. Or forever hold your peace. Well, at least hold your peace until next week. But this is their very first show ever. So let's go and select. So they're called the Rusty Corner, and it's their very first show. So we're gonna go in and raid them. It's really the best thing that we can do to be kind to someone else. You never know the day someone else is having. So one little thing can just make their day better. And so we're gonna go in and raid them. I will get your items packed up and shipped out ASAP, guys. I appreciate every single one of you, not only just for your purchases, but just coming and hanging out and playing my dumb little games with me. And I appreciate every single one of you. So guys, let's go raid. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Raid.